Thanks. Turning to weather now. More snow is coming overnight. Michael Fish is here with your forecast and forecast for the Super Bowl, even though it's indoors.
Indoors, Charles. You know, that happens on occasion. And actually, kind of put together some factoids for the Super Bowl for you. Charles is talking about, those Super Bowls playing indoors. Nearly a third of them actually inside. Now, here's the thing. Record temperatures. We're talking about those, too. Warmest kickoff temperature, actually, 2003. Okay, in the 2000. Now let's look at the wettest game here. That's 2007. All right, also in the 2000s. What about this? Snow on game day, 2006. An ice storm in 2000. What's going on here? High wind gusts, 2007? Well, now let's bring it back home here for us. And we're talking about our Super Bowl Sunday around here. And actually, it's going to be at least quiet during the day. But back down in Louisiana, no, we don't get 66 degrees here. But down there they do. Going to be partly cloudy. They don't have to worry about wind inside, but if they're outside, 6 to 12 miles per hour. Those 2000s, weird weather, of course, years for the Super Bowl. But again, it's going to be inside, so it really doesn't matter. Look at this guy and his beady little eyes. Punxsutawney Phil, or we're talking about winter here in Wisconsin. Either way, shadow or no shadow, winter not going to end until March 20th. Winter's going to do whatever it wants, whether this little guy or girl sees a shadow or not. And actually, through our overnight, we're going to see a little bit of snow for some of us, and it's not going to be a big snowmaker, a trace to up to an inch. That's about it. Now let's talk about temperatures as well, where our average high should be 30. Look at the average low, should be 16. And that's all we could muster for a high today. Similar temperatures again for tomorrow. There is some mild air lurking out to our west. Gradually it will get here, but it's not here now. 9. That's our current temperature. Port Washington, West Bend, 13 in Milwaukee, 12 in Racine, 7 Waukesha. Factor in the winds, and it feels like 2 below. West Bend, Port Washington, 2 below in Sheboygan, and 5 in Milwaukee. Dress for winter if you're going out and about tonight, but you don't have to worry about snow this evening. It's overnight. A little bit of flurry or light snow activity going to roll on in. Here comes another one of those little clippers going to roll through. Again, not as much snow even as we saw last night. Another one way off to the north and west. That also going to affect us. But again, overnight, a trace to maybe up to an inch. That's nothing. To move it around, it will be really light. Now, as far as future forecast, there goes our low pressure for the overnight, not causing much of a fuss. It will be gone by tomorrow morning. Here comes the next one for tomorrow night, mainly late. Looks like our better accumulation further to the south and to the west. Here's a look at our future snowfall for tonight. Again, a trace to up to an inch. There's the next batch. You can see further to the south and west, the more snow you'd see. So this is Sunday night's round. Trace to an inch, a little bit further to the north, maybe an inch or two further to the south and west. But tonight, a little bit of light snow or flurries overnight, a trace to an inch, low of 8. And then for tomorrow, 17. That's all we can muster. And those winds aren't going to be very nice either, 10 to 20 miles per hour with a few higher gusts. And as we head throughout the next 7 days, well, Monday morning, that's our chance of a little bit more snow. It will be light. It will be the lingering snow from Sunday night. Bit of a break, and then another chance of snow on Tuesday, another chance again on Thursday by next weekend, Charles. Look at that. Middle week, next weekend, heat wave.
That will feel like a heat wave. Yeah.
Seriously, 30s.
All right. Thanks, Michael. Yep. Coming up in sports, we are